Good evening, everyone. The pieces are falling into place for key races in Minnesota's November general election. Hi, Becky. We're seeing a late surge as we near closing time at the polls. Dana, Kirsten, please say there's an early sticking point in this investigation. They say none of the students are willing to cooperate. They call it fate or divine intervention, but the men decide to deviate from the routine. Their new path led them to 68-year-old Catherine Westner, stuck deep in the woods. Becky, it is still a very active scene here at Heritage Middle School as we start to learn more about the shooting on school grounds. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth today said President Trump is in no hurry to make a decision on whether to move forward with a deal to extend the Iran ceasefire and reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Dana, Kirsten, tonight's infrastructure sales tax voting results had major implications. Now, we've seen this tax in place over the last 18 years. In those 18 years, it's raised $600 million for city infrastructure. Scott, Lisa, you guys keep talking about these blues, pinks, reds. All I'm seeing right now is white. But you look at these neighborhood roads, and we're right off 20th Avenue, and this is exactly what we were talking about earlier when it comes to the side roads and the main roads. This is a neighborhood road, and right now you're seeing a few inches of snow piled up at the end, and especially in those driveways. Yeah, Dana, Kirsten, last night was a sign of things to come for concert goers in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Allison Krauss and Union Station playing in front of thousands just weeks after their concert was canceled at Blue Stem through Jade Presents. It's one of a few concerts Shields Arena plans on picking up. The letters here show the support of more than 30 high-ranking staff with the Fargo Police Department for Interim Chief Travis Stefanowicz. Commissioner Turnberg tells me this approval is important, but his local background may weigh even heavier.
I hope we get some Dr. Pepper going on, maybe a steak, I don't know.
Dr. Pepper and steak, I'd take that after a championship.
That'd be a great meal to have.
All right, coming up here on WDAY News, Stefan has a look at who can expect rain this evening, and the wheels keep turning while a local AMVETS chapter is raising awareness as they hit the road. Good evening, everyone. The Crow Wing County Sheriff says a man died today after a drowning incident. It's the second drowning at the same Minnesota lake this month. Now, Iranian state media today published a defiant rebuttal to how the Trump administration is characterizing a potential short-term deal. Right now, Sheriff Jesse Johnner tells us it was between two construction workers working at the extension just off to our left here on school grounds. The victim shot in the hand. The shooter, as you said, still on the run and not found just yet. Bowden's family's inner strength is evident, but they say the community's support and an unbelievable welcome home fortified it even more. Voting numbers are piling up here in Cass County, and you can see the reason why behind me. Here at the Ramada, nearly 3,000 people have already voted. Over at the Fargo Dome, that number has surpassed 2,000. Jesse and Robert are hard at work behind me tracking tonight's weather. At times, we use images sent in by viewers to tell the story of a storm. Fake images can create catastrophe. How close are bullets coming to my home? And how many people are hunting on the land? Were common questions raised tonight. The options debated by the commission would impact the answers. The noise around Governor Walz focusing on the state's social services fraud and repeated verbal attacks from President Trump contributed to the end of his campaign. Local political experts now tell me the coming months and decisions from other candidates will define this race. In the car listed among notebooks in Belter's vehicles, the names of 45 Minnesota state and federal public officials. Police located Belter's wife around 6 a.m. A search revealed a text from Belter to family members. Dad went to war last night. I don't want to say any more because I don't want to implicate anybody. And today we've learned the driver of a semi hauling bees wasn't hurt in a crash that sent millions of the insects loose. He still needed to be taken to the hospital for bee stings.
Capturing that beautiful bee hard at work.
Bees better suited for the flowers.
Oh, absolutely.
All righty, thank you for joining us. Have a great night, everyone. At Ellen Hopkins Elementary.
What is your baby brother's name?
Xavier.
Xavier, good job.
6-year-old Amara Ramirez learns
1 + 2 = 3.
And plays.
Oh no, he squished the flowers!
Just like any other kid, except
she has arthrogryposis, and Amara's affects primarily her arms, her shoulders, her elbows, her fingers, her, everything in her arms.
so Amara can't raise her hand to answer questions and participate in class. Wolf and other teachers were searching for something to give Amara, who is also blind, that chance.
Renee and I were like, who can we use within the district that could possibly make something like that? And she had the awesome idea of checking with the robotics team.
When she started describing what she needed, it was like, oh yeah, this is the kind of stuff we do all the time.
An LED hand built just for Amara by the Moorhead Spudnik robotics team.
And after 5 seconds, you can hit it again, and it will go down.
Her mom, Samantha, couldn't be happier to see Amara's older peers work so hard for her.
I really didn't ever imagine something like this happen. You know, I just have always just adjusted to our life and kind of like her needs. So her being able to participate like this, you know, it just warms my heart in so many ways.
Amara has been able to use the helping hand for a couple of weeks now. The activation button sits next to her head for easy access. A game changer for her and her teachers as she gets adjusted.
My favorite part of the hand is the switch.
They're able to answer questions that are higher order thinking skills. And so she's going to be able to do all of those things now.
A new and improved version of the helping hand will be given to Amara soon. The Spudnik team is making the device smaller, lighter, and more responsive.
Normally, I don't really have many opportunities to really help people in an impactful way, but being able to through robotics is really cool.
A journey Samantha can't wait to continue.
I feel like this is definitely just a start, and so in a few years I'll be amazed probably at their next thing that they're gonna do for her. So.
See ya.
See you.
In Moorhead, Ryan McNamara, WDAY News.